So this is about, I'm sure you guys have seen this story with the couple that got assaulted. By a group of people in Cincinnati. So let's see this.
Another topic I want to cover real quick.
By the way, just right off the bat, what are you doing wearing a badge, lady? Why does this person have a police uniform and badge on? This doesn't seem right, right? For one, you're like 60, and two, you're a woman. Like, what are you doing exactly? Is it, I mean, it really, is this America? Like, this is what we have to deal with? Is this why, like, nobody gets arrested anymore for breaking the law unless you're like a white guy? Is because this is our police force? Like, these are our police officers? So I'm like, bro, if this woman tried to pull me over, I'd just fucking gun it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are you gonna do? See, I mean, seriously, like, what are you gonna do? You know, he's like, if this woman like pointed a gun at me, I would just like slap it out of her hands. You know, what are we doing? How is this allowed? Like, how is this allowed? Like, this is like, I see stuff like this, and I'm like, this is a sign that our country has fallen. Like, we really are in a very, like, if you were to show this. If you were to, like, just take this screenshot of this and just show it to, like, a normal person and, like, I'm not even saying, like, the 50s. I'm saying maybe the 70s or even the 80s. People would be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even saying you have to go back 100 years, 80 years. Go back 20 years and show this picture to somebody and people are like, what the, like, what are we fucking doing here? You know? What is going on? This is insane. And this is Cincinnati. Cincinnati is like, I know it's in Ohio, but it is not like, it's not like a nice city. You know what I mean? It's not like a very pleasant place to be. I'm not saying it's the most dangerous place in the world by any means, but there's some rough elements, let's just say, to Cincinnati. It is pretty rugged. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It is very diverse. It is a very diverse area, and we all know where diversity comes from, you know, what that leads to. So
social media and journalism and the role it plays in this incident. And yes, guys, that's you. That is you. Social media, the post that we've seen, does not depict the entire incident. That is one version of what occurred.
I mean, I don't think that there's any circumstance at all where it's okay for 5 black people to beat the shit out of people for no, you know, for any reason at all. I don't care. I don't care if those white people called them the N-word. I don't really care. That's still not justification for 5 black people to like jump them and beat them within an inch of their life. I don't care if they called them the most inhumane, worst racial slurs on the planet. In what reality is and remove race even? I mean, even remove just race. In what circumstances is it okay for 5 people to like jump a man and a woman and beat them within the inch of, like, you know what I mean? Oh, you just don't have the full story. I don't think I need it. It's called being a normal fucking person that looks at this and like, that's fucked up. You don't have the whole story. I don't really need it, to be honest with you. I don't really care. I like literally. I can't imagine. I don't care at all. Like what could have possibly have been happened? Like seriously, what scenario would it make it okay for 5 people to jump a man and a woman? I mean, seriously, I think of one scenario. Think of these 2 white people could have been the most evil people on the planet. I still wouldn't think it's okay for 5 people to jump them and beat the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine any scenario in which this would be okay.
At times, social media and mainstream media and their commentaries are a misrepresentation of the circumstances surrounding any given event.
Okay, well, give us the circumstances.
What that does, that causes us some difficulties in thoroughly investigating the activity.
How does that cause you difficulty in investigating the activity? In what way? Maybe it causes you difficulty because you have no business being in the position that you're in because you're a 60-year-old woman. But at what point throughout history did people be like, wow, look at this fucked up crime, cause you difficulty in investigating the crime? Like, you're retarded. Like, you're dumb. You're a dumb person. You should be fired. You should be fired for this alone. The truth of the matter is, and this is what it is. They just don't like the fact that, for once, out of the hundreds and thousands of incidents that occur on a daily basis of racial hatred towards white people, that somebody got it on camera. That's what it is. Will these people be charged for a hate crime? Probably not. Even though, let's be honest, if the roles were reversed, they would be slapped with hate crime charges. The production of real-time video evidence causes investigation difficulty. LOL. Okay. Real, right? This is insane. Maybe people are outraged because we're tired of having to live in a country like this. We're tired of people turning the other way when whites are being assaulted. We're tired of being treated this way in our fucking country. And we're tired of grandmas lecturing us about it. This woman should be fired from her fucking job.
And enforcing the law. Because what happens, that social media post and your coverage of it distorts the content of what actually happened.
Again, pretty sure, here's what happened. 5 black people jumped and beat the shit out of 2 white people and nearly killed them. Feel like it's pretty cut and dry. Feel like it's pretty cut and dry. We all saw the video. And I don't really care. I don't really care what these white people did. I don't care if they said the N-word. I don't care if they're raped. I don't care. I wouldn't care if they were wearing Ku Klux Klan uniforms, head to toe. I wouldn't really care. It still wouldn't be okay or justified. Sorry. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I don't really care. People have been assaulted. People were concerned that justice wasn't going to be enacted because we live in a country where justice isn't often enacted because of people like this. And then this woman has the audacity to scold everybody, even though, as it turns out, we're not the ones that committed the crime, retard. We're not the ones that did it. We're not the ones that are criminals who committed assault against defenseless people. We're the people that are concerned for the well-being and safety of our own communities and want to make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen ever again. What it is the police are just tired of being held accountable. Like, that's all that it is. We have to get to the point where we're starting to pressure police. Like, I really think that BLM kind of had the right idea. Look how easily the police folded to their demands. You know, everybody had to take sensitivity training. Like, we should be harassing. Like, that's why I never was on board with this whole, like, Blue Lives Matter thing. Everybody wanted to say, oh, Blue Lives Matter. No, like, are you kidding me? They don't, actually. I mean, no, I'm kidding. Like, they do. But you know what I mean? It's like, these people constantly look the other way and are the primary reason as to why a lot of crime happens in this country. That's why they have to lock everything up at Walgreens behind glass cases and everything like that, because the police refuse to just arrest these people that are shoplifting and just straight up like waltzing out of the stores with merchandise in their hands that they didn't pay for. And because they know they can get away with it. And then guess what? Everything costs more. Stores get shut down. And if you want to buy a fucking stick of deodorant, you have to go ask a clerk to open up the glass case for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I mean, obviously there's another group of people that, you know, can sort of, you know, be the primary cause of it, but the police are the ones that allow this to happen, you know? If the police didn't allow this shit to happen, then it wouldn't happen. Plain and simple. Meanwhile, they can definitely come to your fucking door. They can pull you over for going 5 over. Okay? They have no problem pulling you over when you're going 5 over the speed limit or you're not wearing your fucking seatbelt. Right? They got no problem sitting there in the middle of a fucking, on the side of the fucking road, just sitting there waiting to cock watch you while you happen to go 5 miles over the speed limit or whatever, and they can pull you over for that, write you a fucking ticket, but, you know, God forbid they actually go out there and enforce the fucking law, the people that are actually breaking the law every single day, right? It's a joke. I'm so fed up with it. I'm so fed up with the cops. I really am. I am so fed up, and this woman is not helping. And
it makes our job more difficult. Go ahead, right here.
Thank you. 2 questions. Where were the nearest officers?
In the central business section. They were working. They were both in vehicles, and like I said, they had to maneuver through the traffic.
My second question is, you had said social media, news media distorted the content of what actually happened. What exactly was distorted? I understand that there was multiple views of the video, but exactly what led up to this? I mean, what was distorted?
Yeah, so I think
Bro, she's stumped. Look at her. You could see every fucking brain cell in her fucking tiny brain is firing on all cylinders right now. Look at it. I think like she's got like a fucking brain freeze, dude. Look at her. This is the face of like, oh, I shouldn't have fucking said that. I'm a big dumb idiot. I didn't think this is a classic case of like I said something and I didn't really think about what the fuck I was saying because I'm a dumb idiot. I can't wait to hear what's about to be said.
The irresponsibility with social media is it just shows one side of the equation.
Okay.
Quite frequently. Without context.
Okay.
Without factual context.
She asked you what the context was. That's the question. The question is, okay, so then what happened? If social media is getting it wrong and painting this like incorrect picture, then here is your opportunity to correct the record. Idiot, this is your job to correct the record. And you were simply just regurgitating what you already fucking said. You're not answering the question. It's not like, what do you... Okay, if it's wrong, then fucking tell us what's wrong. Like, it's not hard.
And then people run with that. And then it grows legs.
Because we have video footage of what happened. We literally saw what happened on video. And again, I don't think there's anything that could have happened previously leading up to this incident that would justify 5 black people assaulting 2 white people for no fucking reason. And maybe that's why people are so quick to judge it, because we have brains, we have intellect, you know, we can sort of think about things and sort of like make a decision and a determination about things. And I watched that video, I'm like, well, maybe there is another side, but it wouldn't really matter, would it? It wouldn't really matter. I don't think there's any sort of justification for 5 people jumping 2 people ever. So it doesn't really matter what the fucking context is.
And it becomes something bigger that we then have to try to manage as part of the investigation.
Okay, yeah, so you just didn't answer the question because you're a fucking idiot. That's what it is. You didn't answer the question because you're a fucking idiot. Plain and simple. I mean, these people should not have jobs. I'm sorry. You should be working as a fucking waitress in a diner somewhere. You were not qualified to be a police officer. Go raise your fucking grandkids and shut the fuck up, okay? This is the problem with our country. The problem, I think the biggest problem in our country is a lack of justice. That's what it is. It is a lack of justice, whether it be in terms of illegal immigration, whether it be in terms of crime, whether it be in terms of like cancellation and these sort of harassment campaigns. There is a severe lack of justice in our country. And you're like, man, I wonder why that is. And then you look and see who the fucking police officers are, and it's 60-year-old grandmas who probably have 80 IQ, who don't know anything. They don't know what they're talking about, and they simply just want to try to avoid... I mean, really, honestly, what it is they just want to try to avoid interacting with black people as much as possible because they realize that every time that they do, they're running a risk of getting canceled and having their life ruined like that Derek Chauvin was. That's really what it is. That's what it comes down to. So instead, now we live in a country where there's a certain group of people who are allowed to basically do whatever they want. They never get arrested. They never get tried. They never have any sort of. There's no due diligence given to this community whatsoever. They're allowed to do whatever they want, completely unmitigated, completely unhindered. And when we speak about it, we're the problem somehow, because we're making their life harder. I don't really give a fuck, honestly, if I'm making your life harder. You're a fucking cop. I pay your fucking salary, okay? I pay your fucking salary. Like we seem to forget this. We have seemed to collectively all forget that we all pay fucking taxes and that I pay your fucking salary, bitch. Do your fucking job and shut the fuck up, okay? 2 people were beaten nearly to death, and you want to sit here and lambaste me because I have an opinion on it? Fuck you. I pay your fucking salary, bitch. Sit down and shut the fuck up and do your fucking job. How about that? I'm tired of going to fucking Walgreens and having to ask a clerk to open up a fucking deodorant case because you let these people go into a fucking Walgreens and take whatever the fuck they want and just walk out. Meanwhile, I'm gonna sit there and pay full fucking price and then some. Fuck you. I'm sick of it, man. Do your fucking job. People like this should be working at a fucking Denny's. You should be serving me fucking coffee because that's about all you're fucking capable of doing. Shut the fuck up. I'm not the problem. You are. I pay your fucking salary. Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of it, man. I am. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so tired of it, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to like get too off the rails there or whatever, but this shit fucking boils my blood, dude. It really does. It fucking boils my blood. I just can't fucking stand it. These fucking uppity, like, people that want to sit there and try to like lambaste us because we fucking care. Like that's the biggest crime that everybody's committing, posting about this on social media, because we fucking care, because we're tired of fucking living like this. Fuck you. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm tired of having to, like, when I go downtown or I go to Walmart or anything, I have to keep my fucking head on a swivel because there's a group of people out there that might just want to fucking attack me for no fucking reason. And will they get arrested? Will they get tried? Probably not, because of the color of their skin. Because cops are fucking afraid to deal with them. I'm sick of it, man. Grow a fucking pair and shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of it. This whole country is going down the fucking gutter, and it's because our police force is weak. Because we have no justice. Tired of it, man. I'm fucking tired of it.